Hello, family and friends. Welcome to another episode of Shining Through the Pain, episode 3. I am Henry Wallace Jr. Instagram handle at Real King Henry. With my co-host.
That's why I'm here. My Instagram handle is at ClumsyDad1.
There it is. So let's get into it. First of all, I want to say happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the love. Without y'all, it'd be no us. So let's get into it. Yeah, we appreciate the love support. Shout out to the Hill family. Shout out to the Wallace family, my Dunn family, champions, all y'all out there for the support and the feedback, man. I really appreciate it, man. I love all y'all. So, my co-host here has been going through some things here, you know what I'm saying, the last week, man. So let's give people the update of what happened last week, man. Your situation is going on. We all family here. So,
well, last week was the trial for my son's murder. If you follow me on my Instagram page at ClumsyDad1, I said I wanted answers. Well, last week I got those answers. And there was some answers that I didn't like. I didn't understand. I didn't get. But I got to hear about the final moments of my son's life. And that just pushes me even more to do more. Because that was a tragic ending. To make everything short, they found the guy guilty of all charges, which I am grateful for because I just don't feel like he deserves to walk this earth ever again. He took a good person out, a wonderful person out, but I said I wanted justice for Antoine D'Angelo Hill Jr. And I guess him being convicted of all things gave us justice. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm also grateful for this third episode. This is just something that me and my boy put together. We talked, like we said in the first episode, and it's called Shining Through the Pain. So if you all have heard my story or know my story, there's a lot of pain. But we also got to shine. So like he said, happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers. And, we actually decided, we said this podcast was a place where people could come be heard. So if you see us, you actually see that we got 3 people here today.
yes, sir, we do. We have here in the building from Cincy, by way of Philly, from Philly, Cincy, by way of Philly, however you want to put it, Miss Sonya K out in the building. Give it up for her.
Yeah, what's going on?
All right, so let's get into it, man. This is special, man. It's our first guest, so
Let's cheers to that,
yeah,
man.
cheers to that, man. Cheers to life. Cheers, for sure.
Yes, sir.
So, I'm kind of excited about this interview here. So let's get into it. So, tell us about where you from.
I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Eagles Nation. Hey.
All right, for sure. So tell us how it was. Take us to Philly, man. How you grew up? Take us to Philly, if you could, and give us a detailed description of how it was. Take us there.
Philly was cool. I grew up from birth. I moved away when I was on my way to 20, or maybe I was 20. But from birth, it was cool, back in the day. I was born back in the day, So, you get to be outside till the street lights come on and all that. Playing all them little silly games. I don't know if y'all know, we had cheers back in the day, and my father used to be like, you better not be doing no cheers, but we used to go to the schoolyard, the little boys would surround us, and we'd be out there doing them cheers. And it was cool. We ate a lot of hoagies, a lot of cheesesteaks. I don't eat cheesesteaks today, but I love me a good hoagie.
No Penn Station? Nah.
Okay. But is the cheesesteaks as official as they say they are?
They say they are.
What were they when you were growing up?
It was cool when I was growing up, but since I'm older now, I'm not a beef eater for real. Like, I like a steak every now and then, but I'm ground turkey or turkey, So I'd rather have a hoagie.
All right.
A corned beef hoagie, hashtag, You get that in Philly. Corned beef, whole with everything on it. Sweet peppers, hot peppers.
So what's the closest you get to that here?
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. Okay, I can dig
Shout out to Jersey Mike's. They make the best.
Okay, I can
Well, we
dig
ain't
it.
gonna sponsor Jersey Mike's, but we gonna give a thanks out to our sponsors, Little Dreamers Child Care. You know, here to serve all your child care needs. Located at 3312 Warsaw Avenue in the Price Hill area. You can call our director, Sada Sevilla, at 513-244-600. We promise to take care of anything that you need. But back to you, Miss Sonya K.
I would love to engage in y'all sponsor.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I know Miss Sonya. Well, not Miss Sonya. I know Sonya.
You know
Sonya K from work. You know, we just started working together. You know, and you know anything about me, what person that you could talk to. So me and her just started talking, and she was telling me a bit about her story. You know, about how she came up. She say back in the day, like she's super old. I mean, you see this lady. You know, she's not old at all. She got more energy than me. You know, but I won't give her age because you never give a woman's age. But like I say, she's just a super dope story, and you know, I told her my boy was doing this podcast, and she was so excited to join, and I'm glad that you stopped by today.
Oh, sure. I'll always be a part of it.
Yes, ma'am.
And down for it.
Appreciate it.
Anything else to share about your story?
What brought you to Cincinnati? Yeah, what really brought you to Cincinnati?
Section 8.
Section 8.
Section 8 brought me to Cincinnati because my father back in the day was from back in the day at 18 you got to get up and go. And me being homeless with my oldest daughter for many years, Section 8 was my only way out. And I got out and came up and living good. You feel me? And it's all good in the hood. And I don't live in the hood.
Right.
I live in the suburbs.
Yes,
So it goes down.
Yeah.
The backyard and the front yard.
Yes, ma'am.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Section 8.
All that.
That's
What the Section 8, I be calling all my friends in Philly. Y'all want to get up out of there? Go on, www.section 8 Cincinnati/housing.
I can dig
And
it,
I'm
man.
telling you, you're going to come up, you ain't even got work. They're going to pay all your bills. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all ain't looking for me, but you know what I mean?
Shout out to your Section 8 baby.
All
You know
day.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is,
I was
man.
Section 8 for what?
It is what it is.
4 years?
Okay.
Nah, I moved here when I got Section 8 in 2005. It was the best. A year later, I swear to God, I applied for Section 8 down in Atlanta in 1992, some stuff, and I'm still on the list. I swear on everything, I am still on the list like you will never. I'll be 90 years old. I got Section 8 down here in a year, like, what? Man, I sent that email out, to all my friends.
That's wild. That is a
You know
wild
what
story.
you work at now, right? I
Right?
don't know you gonna stay on the list much longer.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, they don't kick you straight off that
I
list.
ain't on Section 8 right now.
You said you on the list. You said you on the list.
No, I want to listen to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm not checking for that list. That not to sound be 90 years old when I get a call.
Hey, you
You
never know.
finally made it, girl. You been, what you about to die in a year? Like, what? Looking at.
I can dig it. So tell me, give us a story like how your high school days were and stuff. You know what I'm saying, in Philadelphia. How was your high school days coming up?
High school, it was a bit rough because my mom had passed and my dad remarried and they moved me out of the city of Philly and moved me to the suburbs. Where my brothers and sisters graduated from, all this, urban schools, and he moved me out there with all the Marshers and the Bradys and, Marsha. So,
Did that
it
was a good thing or a
few
bad
of us.
thing?
It was a bad thing because I had this crush on this boy named Steve. So and I had a strict stepmother. And right before Christmas, he had a girl. I'm new to the school. I had my hair all cut off because my stepmother was mean. But I guess I still was cute because Steve was the star of all the teams in the school, but
Oh, so you the type of girl to get the star athletes in school?
I wasn't even looking. It was just he was cute.
No, okay, I can dig it.
But he been dating Dina since first grade.
Mm.
You know, and right before Christmas, we kissed. And Dina whooped my ass right after Christmas.
Oh, wow, that's
Right
wild.
after the New Year.
That's wild.
First fight
Right.
in high school. My dad was strict.
How old were you?
I was, and I was like 15, 14, and I was on punishment. I told her, girl, I ain't see daylight until I graduated high school.
Right.
I was on punishment from 7th grade till I graduated.
Yeah, I remember
year
some of them
round.
high school fights, man, aching days and shit. Hey, shout out to my College Shield homies too, man. All y'all support, man. Shout out to my Cash Shield homies. Everyone up there in Cash Shield, man, y'all know who y'all is. Thanks for the support. Thanks for calling me. And, you know what I mean, giving me encouragement and stuff like that, man. I want y'all to be a part of this too, man. Y'all family, man. We last of a dying breed, man. You know how we get down, man. We ain't make it this far for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Let's build and talk about it so we can come together and get this money. All my homies. Love y'all.
Can I give a shout out?
Yes,
Sure.
ma'am.
Shout out to my homegirl, Anissa Jones, a.k.a. real estate agent in Philly, who went by Buffy in high school, who kept me off punishment for 30 days for battling all my fights. Because our family didn't care, but she was an A student. Shout out to her. She making big money. I got you, bro.
I can dig it. I can dig it. It's always
We
good to
giving
shout out to
outs,
people.
you know what I mean? I don't know that language he taught. I just give a shout out to everybody. You know what I mean?
Does everybody gonna give a shout out to you? You better think about it.
That's good.
You ain't shout out everybody,
But you
because
know what?
everybody not gonna have your energy. They'll be like, oh, he think he getting this shout out, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm
That's a fact.
saying? Nah.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
think about that one.
Hey, I'm the type of person, I believe in people praying for on your downfall, like
Yeah.
Biggie used to say back in the day. I'm a true believer in people be smiling in your face and then go home and pray something bad happens to you. You know what
So
I'm saying?
you
Like,
gotta be specific
Yes,
when you
ma'am.
say things like that.
that is a
You
fact.
gotta be specific.
You know,
You know?
I get it. You know, and it's like, I just want to operate in love, though. You know, and those that hate me, I still gotta love you, man. It's not easy. Some people I just want to say, screw you. But if I want to be peace, and that's one of my goals is peace, you have to have love. So I got love for everybody.
To have peace, you gotta cut.
That's true, too.
How that song go? You two hating, yo, I got to cut it. You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
ma'am.
You ain't gotta love the people that hate you.
You're right.
Yeah, I
You ain't
definitely,
gotta think about them like they are no longer existing. I mean, I told you, I don't have no girlfriend.
Mhm.
I cut them out.
Yeah.
I don't have time. It's just me,
Yeah.
me and myself, and
I always positive energy on everybody, but if y'all hate me and y'all don't like me, just keep doing it how y'all been doing it from a distance.
Making me
You know what I'm
famous.
saying? I it's all
Haters-
good, man. I don't hate nobody.
Haters make you
Yeah.
famous.
I don't got no hate or envy in my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't roll like that.
But, nah, ain't nobody.
So you was talking about your mom passing.
Mm.
We don't have to talk about that right now because we're gonna have you back several
Yeah.
times.
Oh,
But
okay.
just it had to have an effect. Like me and him, we still got our moms, you know, and we all have pain. And I know that had to be. People say with my situation, with me losing my son, I can only imagine. You know what I mean? I don't want to imagine not having my mom here.
I was young.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to be honest, a lot of things happened from her passing to my dad remarrying or hooking up. I don't know if they was married yet because I was young. It was between 8 and 10. That's all I could say. I just I keep moving. I've talked about it over years. I'm very outspoken. I'm like, I said I wish there'd be a real something in Cincinnati.
Right.
Because I don't mind. Because everybody in the world is therapy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I done talked about it, and my mother came to visit me. And this real shit, and I've learned now. I sleep in that room, but when I was younger, I had a duck. I went to my dad let me off punishment, and I was able to go to Six Flags. He didn't know I was going with some boys, though. Me and some girls and some boys, but we went. He won me a big old duck, and that duck was in the corner of my bed. My bed was this way, and the duck was right in the corner. I'm dreaming or whatever, and I turned around and my window like opened up, and some woman is swaying to me in some white dress. So I'm looking like, what is? So I'm screaming. You know, I don't know, but y'all know, but you hear yourself screaming, you calling out for help, and can't nobody hear you. Right. When I woke up, that duck was on my back. Wow. I hopped out the bed and went in the room with my brothers. Wow. And I never would sleep in that room until I got older. Yeah. But now, I don't know, it's still probably like that, because the only time when I go home, we be getting tired. Yeah. So the only time I go up there is when I'm really ready to go to sleep. Yeah. I ain't got time to think about it. But you know, from the bashing, making my dad answer questions from my older brothers and sisters that I didn't even know, you know, you just get tired of carrying it, and you want to let it go and just enjoy the people that's around you now.
Yeah, I can dig it.
My dad is 82. And that particular day, they was just, and I wanted to ask some other questions that went deeper than my mom passing. That now I'll maybe put on air later. And I wanted to ask him. That was my own. And my sister said when Dad found out, he didn't know what was really going on. He only knew from that point. And I understood that, and I let it go. And then I asked them to stop it. And I'm crying like, let it go. Dad is 80 something. Let's enjoy him. My pop. Right. I love my pop.
Yeah.
He got 5 girlfriends. And then they all think he live in Florida.
That's digging, man.
And he live in Philly.
Shout out to the fathers out there, the real fathers out there. We got something later on for that, too. Yes, we got a special Father's Day, so y'all tune in for that, man. It's going to be real nice. So, change it up a little bit.
One thing, let me say something. I just met Sonya. I'm sorry to keep calling you Miss Sonya.
Sonya K. Yes, Sonya K.
Let me tell you something. From the woman that I know, and what she just said, she's shining through her pain. She be super.
We looking for that positive energy.
Who your favorite Philly rapper?
Eve.
Eve.
That's funny.
Who your favorite Philly rapper, homeboy?
Freeway.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Freeway. But he ain't got that many songs out.
Freeway was hot.
Freeway was hot, but see, that's when I was, younger. And I was still listening to Special Ed.
Beanie Siegel cat.
Yes, sir.
Beanie Siegel, man. Shout out to Championship, man. He know what I'm talking about, man. Broad Street Bully.
It was slow. Yeah. And they couldn't dance. They just... That was just corny. Like, L.A. was where it was. And then I moved to Atlanta.
So you lived in L.A. too? You lived in L.A.?
I lived in San Diego for a while.
So wherever you all lived at, fellas, all the places?
Down there doing like, what?
So wherever all you lived at? Name all the places you've lived at.
Okay, I started in Philly.
You sound like you well-traveled.
I started in Philly. My dad put me out at 18.
My bad.
California.
Mm-hmm.
And then Atlanta.
Okay.
Gary, Indiana. Newark, New Jersey. Virginia. She over there. Wow. Norfolk.
Wow.
Newsport. All them are Virginia. This is a person trying to find herself. Like, period. After mother passing, Pop put me out at 18, not knowing anything. You know what I'm saying? And I found my way. And believe it or not, I love Cincinnati. Section 8 did it. Like, period. If you ain't from Cincinnati and you in the streets, you ain't got nowhere to go, come to Cincinnati. Wow. Apply for Section 8. They got homeless shelters here. All that. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, they going to put you out. Because I done been put out of all of them. Like, they ain't there. Atlanta. Don't go to Atlanta. Atlanta's good to visit, but it's never good to live as a as a single mother with no money.
Do you think they sell a fake fairy tale of Atlanta on TV?
They definitely do, and it's not a place to raise children. All these young girls, all they want to do is strip. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. However, no. You so much smarter. They got that show. What's that show? On the pole. That's something that's coming out. And this is one chick on there. I don't even know your name, but if I ever met you, like, girl, but you about to see this. And you talking about, I want to get off the pole, but the money is good. But you a nurse? Girl, bye. Get up out of there. Like, where's your strength? Like, get up out of here. Where's your motivation? Girl,
That's
bye.
what we got you. We're about to close this out, you know, and we always close it out with what you got to tell the people. And we're going to start with our guests. Like, what you got to say to the people on this?
Keep in tune, because I'm going to be back every podcast. I'm a guest, but I'm a special guest. You're going to get to know who I am. Holla at me. Sonya K at this podcast. Ladies, if you want to know something, don't think like a man. You're going to learn to think like Sonya K. Holla back.
What about you, bro?
Oh, everything's been wonderful. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate family support, friend support. I appreciate our special guests. I appreciate you, homie. And also, yeah. Tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow on Friday for the next 2 Fridays, 2 to 8. Next 2 Saturdays, 12 to 8. We having a day party. Hit me up on my Instagram. We having a day party and a fish fry. So hit me up on my Instagram at Instagram King Henry. Y'all know how we get down. And for y'all, that's my family and friends. Y'all know what it is. I don't gotta say too much. Y'all know what it is. Hit me up.
Good fish dinners. Good fish dinners.
You got
For sure.
me, because you know what I'm saying? I'm AKA all day on the food.
Yeah, for sure.
Hashtag that.
Yeah.
What do you want to say, homie? Close it out for us,
All I gotta
man.
say, man, is if it's something that you want to do, Sonya K, just do it, man. This is organic. It's fun. And it's going to reach the people that it needs to reach. You know?
That's
It's
correct.
going to reach the people that it needs to reach. And this is just filmed in a little living room. But we doing it. Why not try it? What do you have to lose? That's my message, man. Try it. What do you have to lose?
That's a fact. We're
don't
going to grow
wanna
together.
do it solo. I don't want to do it solo. I want to do it with the people that brought me here.
We're going to grow
How
together.
about that? All day. The three amigos. Hashtag that.
Salute to episode 3.
Salute.
Salute.
The Three Amigos.